don't even know where to start for this week, to be perfectly honest. Because it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Not really.
I knew that was coming.
So, again, I don't know entirely where to start. Shoot, I guess I could just start from the beginning of the week. Let's start with Monday. So see if I can. I want to see if I can find the text to figure out when I found out that he was. When was that tweet? When was that tweet? I'm gonna have to scroll through his timeline. I believe it was on Monday, is where I can really start this week off. But I gotta find. I have to find the part. I have to find the tweet that made my week stupid and good, but stupid. That's 3 days ago.
He tweeted it?
Yes. Well, yes, yes. It's a long thing. Basically, that's 5 days ago. All right. Yeah, 5 days ago, Big Noon Kickoff announced that they were coming to Ames for the Iowa State game. And because Barstool Sports is a part of a thing with, or they have a kind of a deal with Fox Sports to kind of, basically what Pat McAfee is to ESPN, they want Barstool to kind of be their equivalent of sorts. And 5 days ago, Dave Portnoy tweets, "Do I do pizza in Des Moines or Ames?" To which I responded from not my personal account, but from my work account, "We vote Ames, winky face." Then sets off the week of insanity, where basically throughout this whole week was just, I don't know how to put it. So he tweets on a Monday, I get our tweet, then I bet a bunch of other pizza places start trying to get his attention, because I mean, it's Notice Me Senpai.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, KCCI 8 comes through and interviews Jeff, and they're like, what would it mean if Dave Portnoy came? His first appearance on camera was incredibly awkward because he didn't know what to say, how to say it, and he's just an awkward guy on camera. I can't judge too hard, but I
feel that.
But I also, that's not always my issue. I'm just awkward in real life. So KCCI comes through on Tuesday, and then on, is that Thursday? Yeah, so on normal Wednesday happens. On Thursday, this guy comes through for Johnson Brothers of Iowa, and he comes through to my work. If you don't know what I do for work, I obviously manage the social media. I manage our social media so that Jeff can just kind of do his thing. And I lost my train of thought.
Somebody came through.
Right, Johnson Brothers of Iowa came through on Thursday, excuse me. And Johnson Brothers of Iowa is a distributor. They do like Red Bull, High Noon, specifically Lucky One Lemonade in this particular instance. This guy comes through and he is like going, "Hey, we need to get these Lucky One lemonades on your in like your drink menu, because from what I'm hearing in the grapevine, Dave Portnoy is going to be coming through Friday morning, and we want his brand of beverage to be in your place." And he's like he like has to get us set up with an account, and like he's basically like just trying to get his brand in the shop, right?
Yeah.
So he goes, if you do this, I have something for you if you can help me out here. I go, okay. I mean, I'm kind of a branding guy anyway. Like that comes naturally to me. And I was like, all right, I'm already in on this because the seltzers that we have in our bar anyway are White Claw, and I hate White Claw. White Claw sucks. So I was like, all right, fine. I'm just going to, yeah, it's easy peasy. I'm just gonna give you the spot. Like I'm getting rid of White Claw. We'll put High Noon and Lucky One lemonades in. He comes back from his car with a bottle of Templeton Rye, 6-year. He's like, thank you for doing me a favor. This is for you. And I go, well, shit. Oops. Well, poo. Okay. Who am I to argue against a free bottle of whiskey for like doing something that I was gonna do anyway? So,
Yeah.
that happens. Then Friday morning, I am taking a delivery, and we're kind of like, all right, we're pretty sure he's coming through because this guy came through, kind of gave us a very strong hint that he was coming by. And
Yeah.
I'm on a delivery at the time, right? So I get a call when I'm about a minute away from the shop, and he's like, hey, Dave Portnoy's here. And I went, okay, it's happening. So he comes through the shop, and I get back. I get a picture taken with him. In fact, you can't see it, but
I did see it on Facebook.
you saw it on Facebook, but I'm going to show it right here. Basically, a bunch of people. He comes through the shop. Nice guy, he's super respectful. He was nice. He took a picture with me. He didn't have to, like I don't want to throw shade his way cuz he was super nice, super respectful. So take a picture with him. Super nice, super respectful. Just kind of an honor to meet him, right? Like when you've been running social media for an account for 4 years, you're trying to have something like this happen,
Yeah.
So I won't lie. I cried a little actually. Like I got the picture taken. I went to the back and I just went for like years and years of like trying to raise a profile and that kind of stuff, and he shows up, and that's cool. That was great. He actually, I should probably pull open one more second. I'm gonna see if I can't do that. Anyway, so he comes through the shop. I get my picture. He does his one bite review, and it was. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I can't show the tweet. So yeah, he does his one bite review, records, films, goes away. Don't hear anything. We don't know our score. I kind of took that as a little bit of as having seen some of his stuff. That was kind of a bit of a heads up of just like maybe it's not his favorite, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Then later that day. Actually, where's my phone? I might be able. Anyway, so later that day, he formally, he's a content guy, so he formally releases his review. Sorry, I am distracted by opening up Twitter on my phone. He posts his review. And I'm gonna kind of show it right there. This is his Twitter account. He posts his review of our one bite pizza, of our pizza. He always gets cheese pizza. It's his thing. He gives us a 6.2, which is, to be honest, my personal hopes was that we would get a 7 or above, but we're also not his pizza. He's like, first things first, I don't like Midwestern pizza. I don't like college town pizza. And lastly, if they're open till if it's late night pizza, it's not that great. So like he starts the review off with that, and then he's like, and I don't want to insult. These are nice people. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or anything like that. So again, I'll give him some points for at least kind of being ahead of it, even being professionally respectful. So he posts the review, and his review has 1.3 million views, 1.3 thousand likes. And then with our professional Twitter account, because you kind of have to refine, he first posted on Twitter. So that was like, all right, fine. Excuse me. We're going to respond there. So I pull up my phone out and I start writing. I'm thinking, and I kind of have to pace around the house, kind of go like, all right, I don't like the score. It actually kind of makes me a little mad. I think we're better than that. But, you can't get mad at someone's subjective point of view. Like, that's just part of life. Okay? Like, you deal with it. That's still my belief. Like, you deal with it.
I have thoughts on that. Anyone who only gets cheese pizza, their opinion shouldn't be trusted anyways.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's a great way to review pizza, actually, in terms of just how you do it.
I mean, pick one topping.
Well, you go cheese because it allows you to taste the sauce, and you can kind of pick out things that you like or dislike. It's just the truth of the matter. I understand it, okay? It's completely subjective from, because everyone likes pizza differently. So it is what it is. Like, so when someone posts a review and it's subjective, you just deal with it. Like, it may suck, it may hurt, but you learn to live with it and move on. That's just a belief. So I post, is it a high score? Nope. Was it the score that some of us wanted? Also nope. But rules are rules, and it gives us room to improve, and there's nothing better than always getting better. A big thanks to Barstool Sports and Stool Presidente for coming by and shining a spotlight not just on our shop, but on the community of Ames. So, I'm going to remind you, his review that he posted from Barstool Sports has 1.3 million views, 1.3 thousand likes. Our response has 1.2 million views, 9,000 likes. I ratioed Dave Portnoy and Barstool Sports. Listen. I'm gonna pat myself on the back here and go, good job. Mostly because I've seen videos of people like absolutely crashing out at his score, and like it's actually ruined businesses before. So I was like, that's what's not happening. But my phone, I literally had to turn off notifications for X on my phone because every second I was getting a vibration or notification, and I was like, I can't. Nope, I gotta turn off the notifications. Yeah. So like, that's a lot of views. And then so it was Cyhawk weekend, so we went and took pizza out to the kids, gave them T-shirts, gave them hats, gave them stickers, gave them. We actually didn't give them T-shirts. We don't have any good T-shirts to give because we're not giving away employee shirts. That's just asking for problems.
Yeah.
I work here, I swear. I don't recognize you. Go away.
I don't know you.
So we gave away gave away hats, pizza slice savers, gift cards, stickers. We had these little cups. We had these mini mugs, just giving them out to people throughout the tailgate lot. So that's why I was up at 5 a.m. yesterday, because we had to go into the shop, make the pizza, and all that kind of stuff. So then, KCCI came back through on Friday after the review kind of came out, and they interviewed Jeff again. This time, I gave Jeff talking points. I'm like, these are the things you need to talk about. These are the things that are important to mention. These are the things that you just, if you have to, go back to this phrase and repeat it as many times as you need to. Say the name of your damn pizza shop. Because the first interview, he said, do you know why this is an attraction? Do you know why this is an attraction for students? I don't know really why. People just come here, and I'm grateful. And he just said something like, I don't know why people like it here. And I just went, no, sir, don't say that. Don't say that. So, again, Friday, KCCI came.
Rough.
It was real rough. It was, we all watched it at the shop, and we cracked up laughing because it's just like, there's only, that's the only thing you can do at that point. But anyway, KCCI comes back through Friday, interviews him again, shows on 10, friggin' nailed it. I was like so happy once that interview was done. I was like, yes, good job, Jeff. You did it. You nailed it. You didn't say anything stupid this time. Saturday happens. I get a text from my GM. Yes, technically this morning at 3:05 a.m. We are...
That's after bar rush.
Yeah, we're officially closed at that point. So, like, there's no more sales at 3:05 a.m. Yesterday, we ended just north of $17,500 of business, which got then confirmed today as the biggest biggest single day sales in the shop's history. Oh yeah!
Nice.
To be fair, it's a team effort. They're the ones who had to like work and serve people all day yesterday. Like I'm not responsible for that. I give all the credit to everyone there, and I'm not even the only person who represents Jeff's Pizza. Like, you know what I'm saying? But oh, yeah, brother.
I mean, that's good.